Hello guys, welcome back to The Crew 2, where the camera of this guy is still as fucked up as before. We're doing the Noob Dust Summit number 52, downhill the thing is called. Let's see what amazing stuff they have for us this week. They gave us some parts which over time might be quite important. From the previous summit, that is. Rally rate score breaker with boosted parts. I'm gonna have to put them on somewhere. If we can find our mini over here. We got 3 parts this time. The other 4 parts will follow later on. I think next week or so, I believe. But it is quite boosted here. The pure 9% compared to the 8 will not matter that much, but the skilled 12% compared to the normal 10%, that does matter. That's 2% more scoring on 7 parts, that's 14% more scoring. I think you can completely throw away all your muddy sets. The muddy sets might give you a little bit more top speed on hypercars than when you don't have the muddy set, but it's no longer less before, and seeing you get 14% more scoring from this skilled part here if you have the set complete. Rally rate is going to be the fastest when it comes to slaloms and such. That is pretty obvious. So if you want to get this set complete, let's have a look where we are at with the rest of our parts. I believe it is next week. Yeah, this freaking camera, this is, the more I work with this thing, the more it annoys me. That guy does not want to walk where I want him to walk. The camera is completely upset. Give us back the first camera, please. Or at least give us the option to change for those people that want. Because this third person camera thing, it's total crap. Next week, American Slice, that is where the remaining 4 parts are. Some old cars which are already for ages in the game. Then now you can get them for free, in case you don't have them. We have the Corvette C3 here. This is a premium summit. The week after that, where you can win the Thunderwave edition of the Mazda RX-8. And the bling after that, Bentley Continental Super Sports, street race vehicle. Been in the game since the launch, I think. Ferrari coming soon. And what can we win this week? Some sort of whatever emote. The Volkswagen Touareg in rally rate, been ages in the game. And a complete set for hypercar score breaker with skilled and pure. That is a normal complete set, that's not boosted, so that will be pure 8% extra pump, skilled 10. That's more or less what it is. Downhill, yeah, we'll have a look. We have played this before. More specifically in a technical test, this whole summit thing. So we have seen it before, some of us at least. We got an escape, a low altitude, an escape. One on the land and one in the water, I'm assuming. German street race, rallycross, hovercraft, powerboat. So let's see, that is quite a few ramps. Although hovercraft and airplanes and helicopters and whatnot, they were already flying, so they do not have that air nitro. Powerboat on the other hand is probably gonna fly all over the place. Rallycross, that's in the snow, of course, because no summit is completely in summertime. A drift Agera R on a street race on wet roads. Yo, my friends, really. And a motocross event, of course. Everything which has a lot of ramps that they are putting in the summits now to promote their air nitro or something. Yeah. I'm no longer going to go into that. I'm just going to set some scores here and I'm done with this for the rest of the week. As you know. sort of giving up on this game. It was already pretty casual as it was, and now they turned it into a complete kids game. That is a choice that they make, but it's not a choice that I support. So we'll just go over the summit and we'll see where we end up. That is if we have the cars. If we don't have the cars, I'm also not gonna spend money on it. What is this trash? Middle of nowhere, by the looks of it. Yeah. It's an orange skill test, you would say. Rally rate? Probably not. Probably gonna need some hypercar with muddy on it. Let's see. Where do we have the muddy on? Not here. Don't even know if I have a muddy set on this one. On the Jaguar. Okay. That's a score breaker set. That's not what we want. Ah, we still have it sitting here. Yeah, let's take the Porsche Carrera GT. Why not? A mix of all kind of parts, but we have muddy maxed out on every single one of those parts. I guess that will do. We'll see how far we get. Okay, switch the parts and suddenly you're on the road. Skill test is down there somewhere. Maybe. We have the wonderful salt flats in front of us. Okay, I think I get the idea. Go like an idiot downhill, fly all over the place. Try to start. It keeps putting you up here every freaking time. Just a matter of pure luck-based crap, probably. Whoever can avoid the trees and get the fastest on the salt flat where the speed goes up, because salt flat is not off-road. Off-road skill tests. Fortunately for us, that guy is in a street race car, so he's not fast enough to give us slipstream. $5,000 meters, okay, fine. We have a score. What are people doing here? I have no idea. Let's have a look. 13 kilometers. Okay, good luck with that. Low altitude, which means we need a plane. Preferably with a score breaker. Okay, that's the right plane. Because it has the score breaker. Also no surprise here. I've seen this skill test a couple of times. Okay, we lost the multiplier a couple of times apparently. Pretty sure we can score 40,000 here or something. But not with this plane because it has a fixed wheels underneath it. And that means that half the time you lose the multiplier. Yep. Biggest rush plane to do it with. You need something more than likely which pulls in the gear. The landing gear, that is. $43,000, that will do. $156,000. Hello, what's up? Did you know you get a higher MP by going reverse low alt? Oh, okay. Yeah. What do we have here? It seems to be a trash track. Also, this one is not new. Does it work with the vector? We'll see. Probably not. No, forget about that. That is not totally not gonna work. So we need to get this set up. Do we have something else? Yes. Always Frauscher, 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 Frauscher. It's the only mode that counts. Seeing they don't restrict these things, we're always using the same stuff. That seems to be fine. We probably need full drift assist on this track because it has like lots of awkward corners. And other than that, I'm pretty sure we can fly over some stuff. We have air nitro, right? Oh yeah. Yay! Jump all over the place. Boost a bit, you're in trouble. We'll all come fine. Playing like an idiot, but that's how they want us to play. Probably have to use that ramp. Go faster. Yay! Fly! 4,100. It was a very annoying one actually. You already get stuck there with this pressure on the start because there's some sort of tree hanging there. Oh my god, my god, my god. Yeah. need to hit every freaking little rock perfect. Okay. We still have elder people in our way, as always. I can't fix the coding for that stuff. They're using the air nitro in this corner here. Okay. Toppy! Seeing we are in that boat, we'll do the Uber Dam. Surprising track as well. Because of course it has jumps, you know. Air nitro.
3, 2, 1.
It's raining again. Checkpoints are still bugged, you can still take them on the outside. Save your nitro for the big jump, I'm assuming, so that you can fly to the finish or something. Wrong settings and escape, oh yeah, doesn't matter. Just setting scores. I'm sort of speed running through the summit. Can't be bothered with it, really can't. Some more jumping around. Can only use KTM, so 450 or the Red Bull edition.
2, 1.
I mean, look at this. Never mind. Mm-hmm. 148.9 is the result of this fly around. Street Race Germany. Temecula Wineries. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. I want to go to the menu, please. Not possible. Still not possible.
3, 2, 1.
You're gonna win this easy peasy.
We first have to go back to the summit. Then we have to go into the main menu. Then we have to go into vehicles. Then we have to search for some parts. Then we have to take them off one by one. To then go to the car that you want to use, and you can put the parts that you just took out one by one back on this car. So we have to go back into vehicles, we have to go back into the menu, we have to go back to into summit, restart the whole thing. What we've done now, 10-12 steps, just to get some parts from one car to another. Yep.
1.
Still have the wall magnets. Completely lost all speed there because although I was not hitting the wall, the car decided to go in the wall. $237. Rallycross, hovercraft and drift. Okay. We are still scrapping parts one by one, of course, as well. Those are all things that can definitely be improved. Don't even have a race set for the drift because they want us to use a drift car on street race. We don't have sets for that because we have drift sets on a drift car, obviously. So we're gonna have to do that with this thing to have some parts on it. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. It also probably means we need to make it some sort of race car. So no drift settings, obviously. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that on 9. Probably as Steve as hell. Would be my guess. Now we need to get some numbers here. That only seems to go up. 12.7, 13.5, 12.7 seems to be the lowest, so 1 will do. Okay, that's that. What else do we need? Rallycross. What's the last thing that we used? Oh yeah, we also need motocross. Rallycross, Rallycross, yeah, there's only one car that counts. OP vehicle in Rallycross. Anything else that we need? Hovercraft. Yeah, so a similar story. We just scrap these things, you know, because we need the scrap parts, of which we have 5 million. Instead of getting some bucks from that stuff, and use those bucks to buy scrap parts if you eventually need some. But no, we get more and more scrap parts of it, so we have less and less bucks, basically. Okay, where do we have our same story here, OP car, or boat, or hybrid, or whatever you want to call it. But surprisingly, this thing, seeing you already flew through the air, this thing also has no air nitro, I believe. Would basically be the only thing where it potentially would make sense. Is this discipline, and there we don't have it. Okay. Then we have everything covered, and then we can just do the things, right? What is this? Down to Yellowstone? Okay. Pretty of a decent... Oh. Yeah, forget about it. Bit of a decent track, I was about to say. Then I see everything is white again. The annoying normal AI is still in there as well, just to bother you on the start. Other than that, don't make mistakes, you don't see them anymore. Luckily the checkpoints are orange, otherwise you would not be able to see where the corner turns even. One little bump and the car is gone. Just a full throttle corner, but yeah, you don't see it. I think. Oh, come on, seriously, game. Fucking steer the car. So many things that are broken, which they do not fix, and they give us all kind of kid stuff. It's about time that they start fixing some stuff in which is broken like hell. Like for instance, the steering on a keyboard. Throttle linearity. No grip at all. Because it's freaking wheel spinning, because I have too much throttle linearity. You must know I've just done this exact same summit on my other driver, which is a Steam driver. This is my Uplay driver. Same settings, same car, same parts. Cars drive totally different, depending if you have the game on Uplay or Steam. Explain me that one. Gotta be a server thing or so. Here we go again, totally no grip in that corner at all. You brake before the corner, you slide through it, you go on the power to come out of it. All fine in all the corners before, till you come on that corner, you have no grip at all there.
2, 1.
So that's not the car, because it works in the other car, in the other corners. Just in that corner you don't. So that's like something with the surface in that corner. Hello, steering! Yo, man. Steer as hard as you can. I almost like press the keyboard through my desk,
3,
and that thing does not steer in at all.
1.
Some sliding as well. We don't have the inside of that corner. That's where the grip is. Middle part, outside, you have no grip at all. Unbelievable. Why are we slowing down in a rallycross car? If we go over the pots, we slow down. Just like in street race and hypercars and all that stuff. Also in a rallycross. That makes no sense, huh? This thing is made to drive a half asphalt, half dirt off-road surface. I guess they want to drive us manually because the car does not slow down either. So we have a benefit to the manual drivers here. Would be nice if that actually worked kind of properly on a keyboard. Without using macros, that is. But it doesn't. So we drive in automatic. Made it to the finish. So we got some score. Of some sort. We also get the wonderful 12,000 bucks from it or something. $915,000. 2 wonderful events to go. Hovercraft. Yo, yo, yo.
2, 1.
Just set a score. I'm just gonna set a score. And then I'm gonna come to some conclusions, I think. Okay, let's retry.
Three, 2, 1.
Get out of the way, stupid AI. Not supposed to be here to begin with. We don't have air nitro in this discipline. Can as well just avoid these stupid ramps. Steer 15 minutes in advance. That's how you take turns with these things. Other than that, lean forward as much as possible. Get some sort of grip. That's one lap, and we have to do 3 of those. Exact same laps. But it's not gonna go 3 times the same though. Never does the same thing 3 laps in a row. Here we go. Already start sliding a bit more in that same corner. The magical word is there. Finish! $231. What are they doing here? Like something like 215 or so? Oh, 218. Yeah, of course. Pop, 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 pop. The wheel nitro, boys. I get an hour in drift. Bay Area to Central Valley. Really? Okay.
3, 2, 1.
What is this? Dragster? Oh no, it was a drifter. Yep. Good thing that they fixed the resets. I think they were even better than before. Alright, probably, but of course, works fine. Steering. It's a drift car. Almost made it. How you do these types? You just plow through the field. You press reset a couple of times. And that's all fine as long as you go through the checkpoint somewhere or in the area of it. Don't really need to take it. Just outside will also count, I guess. Here we go again. It's not like I'm steering to the left. The car just decides to go. We go left this time. Okay, we have one more try. Seeing this is the last event of our summit,
3,
we can try it again.
2, 1.
But I think I've made my conclusion, which I will say in a little bit, of course. After that the AI bothered us one more time. We made it! We made it to the finish of summit number 52. The thing is called downhill because most races went from up the mountain somewhere down the hill. $1,264,000. That should be good enough for platinum. If not, too bad. I have seen enough. I do no longer support this summit. This will be the last Noob Does summit. I will see what they do and what they say in the next meeting that there is in TPC. If that is more of this bullshit of air nitro and all that kind of stuff, then I will also redraw my membership of TPC. Casual is one thing, making it in total kids games. I've been looking into the upcoming summits. Next week we have a demolition derby again on some sort of rally race track or rallycross track, I don't know. This has nothing to do with competition at all. This is the most ridiculous casual stuff that they call competition. Yeah, I do no longer support that. That will also be the end of this stream. I will export this video to YouTube so that also my YouTube viewers know that there will be no more summit videos coming. If they don't want to listen to the community, we also have the weather shit. More and more people are complaining on Reddit and on forums about the weather. Every single of these summit events, week after week, either they have rain or they have snow or all kind of crap. We have skill tests which are not restricted, been asked by the community from the beginning. Always the same crap, people using dragsters even in the slaloms now. People have been complaining about that for 6 years. Nobody's listening back there down south of France. They want the casual game, they want it for kids, that's fine. Let the casuals and the kids have fun in it. Myself, as a more older person who likes a bit of driving and racing in an open world game, what it's supposed to be, I cannot find any fun in any of this anymore. So this will be it. Noob Does Summit number 52 will be the last one. I will casually stream whenever I feel like casually playing this game, and then we'll see what we do. Might be some summit, might be some other stuff. If there are some decent events, might pick out 1 or 2 events here or there to do in the summit, and everything which is related to Air Nitro or Reset or all that other crap, I don't even gonna bother anymore with that. And that also means pretty much the end of it. If I can get out of it, which is also still a problem. Menus, doesn't like it. Even if you go to desktop, you get some sort of flickering going on now, just to get back into the game, because I pressed on the wrong key. I just want to press escape and go out of the menu, and then you get this stuff. Another one of those things. One day or another I'm going to get back into the game just by clicking on the icon here. Okay, finally managed to get in. Contracts update. Get the hell with your contracts. Oh no. Cannot even leave the game now because of this pop-up thing. I first have to let it go by before I can open my tools menu. All these little things are bothering the hell out of me. These are things that can be improved, that can be fixed, probably in no time if they would bother. But no, they are too busy making stuff like Air Nitro and so. Really, really, really. Week after week I was getting more frustrated that it come to eventually to this conclusion. No more Noob Does Summit. And if they do not make any changes which makes it a bit more enjoyable to just play as a cruiser or as a competitive, as a driver or as a racer, then I think I'm just gonna skip the whole game thing and just concentrate on some other games or whatever. We will see. I have said my thing about it. The end of it. Nope, the summit is over, and also this stream is over. We'll see you guys in the next one. Whether it is in this game, it's very questionable. Probably in some other games. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.